Well, the stage is all set for the numbers. Trends will soon start coming in. It's the big verdict day. It's the day of outcomes and results, a day for winners to celebrate. And for those who didn't make it, it's of course the time to introspect and wait for next 5 years. But today is of course the day voters will have their voices heard. Two critical election results, Vedant, J&K, that will see a new elected assembly after almost 6 years. Remember, this is the first time assembly elections are being held after 2014. It's also the first assembly election in the Union Territory after the abrogation of Article 370.
And the other battleground state, well, Haryana, it's a largely bipolar contest between the Congress and the BJP. A lot of curiosity around regional players who have been cut to size by the exit polls, certainly JJP, INLD, also the Aam Aadmi Party trying its luck there. Several exit polls also have predicted a sweep for the Congress in Haryana, and of course they give an edge to its alliance with the National Conference in Jammu and Kashmir, but they also have said that no party will have a majority on its own. That's very important in Jammu and Kashmir.
Absolutely, but exit polls have often gone wrong, and today is the day all exit polls can be done away with because the actual numbers are going to be here. In fact, they'll start coming in soon. Vedant, this election carries substantial weight, like we know, because it comes on the heels of the recent Lok Sabha elections where we saw the BJP coming back to power but with a reduced mandate, and we saw Congress gaining a lot of momentum. In 2024 Lok Sabha elections of Haryana, Congress and BJP were even Stevens, winning 5 seats each. BJP won 2 seats in J&K, NC won 2, and the rest went to the independents.
Absolutely, and independents are so important this time around, a record number of independents in Jammu and Kashmir. So of course, the counting process will begin at 8 a.m. with election officials and party representatives arriving at the counting centers as they do usually by 5 a.m. Of course, the protocol is that polling officials undergo briefings and they take their designated positions by counting tables at around 6 a.m. But it's going to be, the entire process has been revolutionized with the EVM. So by 10 is when, or 11, the picture will be clear more or less.
Absolutely. That is the election protocol. We have our reporters, we have Gurpreet, we have Ishika, and we have Sunil Prabhu, and we also have Aishwarya joining us, on this big day. First, going across to Sunil Prabhu. Sunil, help us set the context here. It's the big day here. And of course, there is a mood of celebration in the Congress party because there is a certain anticipation that the Congress is... Okay, before I go to Sunil Prabhu, Nayab Singh Saini, the Chief Minister of Haryana, is speaking. Let's listen into what he's saying.
चश्मा लगा रखा है कि वो कहते हैं का कोई काम ही नहीं हुआ भाई। अब सबसे बड़ा उदाहरण तो मैं आपको दूं, हमारे शहीदों में अशोक तंवर जी जनसभा में थे ना जनसभा में, और उसके तुरंत बाद 45 मिनट के अंदर वो पहुंच गए राहुल के पास। पहुंचे या नहीं पहुंचे कि ये इतना गति से जाना और संसाधन देना, ये करे काम नहीं हुआ। काम क्यों नहीं हुआ भाई? तो एक जनसभा में खड़ा था अर्थात उसके 20 मिनट के बाद दूसरी में चला गया राहुल को मिलने के लिए।
कहीं ना कहीं एक मजाक भी चल रहा था कि उन्होंने राहुल गांधी को कहा कि 152 डी के जैसे और
फिर इनको काम नहीं दिख रहा है, भी काम नहीं हुआ। कितना लोगों का जीवन हमने सरल सुगम किया है, रास्ते हमने गजब के किए हैं कि एक व्यक्ति 20 मिनट पहले दूसरी जनसभा में हो और 20 मिनट के बाद दूसरी जनसभा में राहुल को मिलने चला जाए, तो रास्तों का ही तो है।
56 दिन कम मिले आपको?
नहीं, देखिए हमने पिछले 10 वर्षों में काम किया है, 56 दिन का सवाल नहीं है। हमने पिछले 10 वर्षों के अंदर जबरदस्त काम किया है। आदरणीय मनोहर लाल जी ने बहुत जबरदस्त हरियाणा के अंदर जिस प्रकार के सिस्टम को खड़ा किया है, हरियाणा प्रदेश को लंबे समय तक उसका लाभ मिलेगा। और क्योंकि इस काम को आगे बढ़ाना ईमानदारी से हमारी जिम्मेवारी है और हम उस काम को बिल्कुल बखूबी आगे बढ़ाएंगे। हमारी एक सोच है, ईमानदारी से हम हरियाणा प्रदेश की सेवा कर रहे हैं, आगे भी जारी रहेगी। और जो भी समस्याएं जो अगर हरियाणा के लोग हमारे ध्यान में लगाएंगे, हमारे ध्यान में आएंगे, प्राथमिकता के आधार के ऊपर उसको पूरा करना, ये हमारी जिम्मेवारी है।
अगर की जरूरत पड़ी तो करेंगे।
देखिए, ये अभी बाद में बात करेंगे। अभी हमारी एक तरफा सरकार भारतीय जनता पार्टी की बन रही है।
Going across to my colleague Sunil Prabhu. Sunil, what is the mood in the Congress like? Is it upbeat? Are they being cautious? Because if the exit polls are to be proved right, clearly this would also give a lot of momentum to the Congress party in the upcoming elections, particularly in Maharashtra.
So very important. I think it's an important day for the states of Jammu and Kashmir, which are going to the, the counting is taking place after Article 370. And more importantly, for the Congress in Haryana, because it's been out of power for the last decade, and they're hoping to make a comeback if exit polls and all indications are that there's been a groundswell support. As you can see, the celebration has already started here in India. There, people who continue to say very categorically that they will, and keep giving those Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi brigade shouts. So those, that chorus will continue, but the brass tacks is very important. What does it mean for the Congress party? That if they get a two-third majority, around 60 seats and above in Haryana, is it a Smet Suling for Mr. Hooda, or will Kumari Selja, who's also staked claim, have a say, and will the Congress High Command be able to do what they did to Bhajan Lal in 2005? So that's an important factor. The other, of course, is in Jammu and Kashmir, where the Congress is very keen that the National Conference and the Congress Party alliance makes it. Despite those nominated and the controversy over that, they are quite clear that they will be able to ensure that they will be put through. So, but as we see, the slogans, the shouts continue here at the Congress headquarters, and those celebrations are expected to gain momentum if the exit polls turn out to be true at the Congress headquarters.
Absolutely, Sunil, and these seem to be supporters of Mr. Bhupinder Hooda there behind you. So, of course, celebrations sort of have already begun at the Congress scenes that usually we see at the BJP headquarters, but of course, some sort of an exit poll boost there. But Aishwarya, going across to you, what's the mood at the BJP headquarters there? Nayab Singh Saini, a very confident Nayab Singh Saini, in fact, spoke early this morning. He has said that our internal surveys have shown that, we are assured of a victory. In Jammu and Kashmir, of course, also they say that they will emerge as a single largest party. But what's the mood there?
Well, Vedant, although the celebrations had not begun at the BJP headquarters as yet, because the exit polls had not suggested that the Bharatiya Janata Party is going to win Haryana this time, but BJP seems very confident as statements had come out that the results will altogether be different from what the exit polls had predicted, and therefore the reason perhaps leaders like Nayab Singh Saini very confident of saying that single-handedly they will form once again the government in Haryana and they will achieve hat-trick this time. But very sarcastically said, as the other BJP leaders also have been stating that the work that they have done in the last 10 years clearly shows the picture, the infrastructural work, and what he said that in 20 minutes when Ashok Tanwar can reach from one rally to another, that clearly shows that how the development of roadways had been done in Haryana and the other kind of works that they have done. We spoke to senior leaders like Manohar Lal Khattar and other BJP leaders as well. They had clearly mentioned about the 10 years of work and the work that is going to be achieved in the next 5 to 6 months if they come back to the power. The Sankalp Patra that they issued clearly states that the promises that they are going to fulfill for the people of Haryana in the next 5 years as well. So, they are playing on the cards of what they have done in the last 10 years, the result and the report card that they have presented in front of the people. But it's an anti-incumbency that the Bharatiya Janata Party is facing in the state of Haryana. Currently, we can see just at the BJP headquarters, few media personals, no supporters have come out yet. But as soon as the results will come out, the picture might change at the BJP headquarters too, as being anticipated by the leaders over here.
Absolutely, Aishwarya. Also going across to Gurpreet. Now, Gurpreet, if there's one thing that a lot of experts have been talking about is these, the parallels are being drawn with 2005 elections when, Congress put out a very good performance, but instead of Bhajan Lal, it was Bhupinder Singh Hooda who was chosen by the party high command. So there's a lot of speculation if there could be a surprise pick for a CM phase if the Congress party manages a majority. What is happening, in Haryana, especially with regard to the Hooda and Kumari Selja and also the other camps such as Mr. Surjewala, have they started talking to each other? Because Mr. Hooda was in Delhi 2 days ago. He, I'm told, has also met with the leadership. So clearly there's a lot of churn happening there.
Well, yes, that is the challenge for the Congress. But first of all, we will show the visual. We are at Bhupinder Singh Hooda's residence, and we have seen a huge number of supporters. They have started coming here, and Hooda's family, they haven't come outside. But we have learned after 8 o'clock, when the counting will be started, after that they will just come to meet the supporters. And when there is a clear indication for the Congress at about 9:30, he will go and meet all the supporters. So these are the visuals which we are showing at this point of time. A huge number of the supporters, they have already started coming here. And if we can talk about Haryana politics, we have seen this is the challenge for the Congress. This time the Congress has not declared any CM face, and that was one of the reasons why lobbying have already been started by all the camps. So you mentioned about meeting with the party high command by the former Chief Minister of Haryana, Bhupinder Singh Hooda. We have seen Kumari Shailja, she has also met the party high command to decide and chalk out the strategy. But as of now, what we can understand, and the sources have already revealed, Bhupinder Singh Hooda was able to get maximum tickets when these out of 90, what we have learned, around 75 candidates are picked by Bhupinder Singh Hooda, and that was a clear-cut indication. If the Congress will be in majority, these people will try to put a weight behind the former Chief Minister of Haryana, Bhupinder Singh Hooda. But yes, this time the party has kept all the cards close to their heart, because they don't want any infighting within the Congress. And we have seen when the election were going on, Kumari Shailja was not campaigning at that time. We have seen even the BJP, they had already made a lot of statements saying that Kumari Shailja was not able to get respect in the Congress, and they asked her to join the BJP. And at that time we have seen the party high command, whether it's Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi, they started holding roadshow where they were trying to put a united front before the masses of Haryana. So today is a big day for Bhupinder Singh Hooda also. First challenge before Bhupinder Singh Hooda, the Congress should come in majority, and second challenge is to just get the CM post, because now we have seen every time whenever we talk to Bhupinder Singh Hooda, Dipinder Singh Hooda or other Congress leaders, they say the party high command will call all the MLAs, and after that they take decision. So there are the two challenges today, and once the voting is going to be started, after that the things will be more clear which party is going to get majority. But during the election we have seen all the political party, whether it's the INLD, JJP, Aam Aadmi Party, Congress, BJP, they have been claiming that they are coming into power. And a few minutes back we have seen the Chief Minister of Haryana, Naib Singh Saini, he has already said that they had worked a lot for the last 10 years, and they are also hopeful they will be able to get majority. So once the counting is going to be start, after that the strategy of the Congress will be clear. Anytime Bhupinder Singh Hooda, they can come and meet the supporters, and then we will try to talk to them what is their political strategy, how they are going to claim as a CM face in Haryana, how they are going to get this post as a Chief Minister of Haryana, how they are going to get the reins of the state. So that is the political strategy which Bhupinder Singh Hooda is already chalking out, and during the elections he has already made such type of statement. The party high command is going to pick up a CM from this state.